When night falls, most see it as an end. But in mythology, night is the beginning. Nyx, her name is whispered. One of the oldest, most mysterious goddesses in Greek mythology. She existed before light. She ruled before gods. Born from chaos. And quieter than chaos itself. Nyx doesn't just represent night. She is the mother of death. The creator of sleep. Goddess of dreams, nightmares, and silence. Her children shaped humanity's deepest fears. Thanatos, death. Hypnos, sleep. Moros, inevitable fate. And many more. Even Zeus feared her. The king of gods stepped back in her presence. Because Nyx doesn't rule through war, she rules through being. Her power lies in the threat within silence. Today her name is forgotten. Pop culture ignores her. But Nyx is still here. Every night, her shadow wraps the world. And we, unknowingly, fall under the influence of her children. This video is a journey into her dark origins. We'll explore her birth, her powers, her children, and her place among gods, scene by scene. But this isn't just mythology. Every scene asks a question. Every detail carries tension. Because Nyx isn't just a goddess. She is darkness itself. And darkness always hides something. Every mythological figure is born. But Nyx wasn't born. She simply existed. In Greek mythology, Nyx is the direct child of chaos. Before light, before order, there was darkness. And that darkness was Nyx. In Hesiod's Theogony, Nyx is one of the first divine beings. She didn't emerge from a temple. She wasn't created by another god. She rose from the silence of the cosmos. Her birth marked a turning point. With her came death, sleep, dreams, and fate. Nyx is not just a goddess, she is the mother of concepts. Her presence disrupted even the balance among gods. In ancient Greece, her birth was tied to stars and night. The first breath of night begins with her. Sunset is her rise. And every night, her reign begins again. Some sources don't describe her appearance. Because Nyx is felt, not seen. Like a shadow. Like silence. Like a threat. Even Zeus avoided direct conflict with her. Because Nyx doesn't fight. She influences by simply existing. Her birth wasn't just a beginning. She is the beginning. She is darkness. And darkness always comes first. Nyx's power isn't loud. It's felt. She doesn't shout. But even in silence, the universe bends around her. She doesn't wield physical force. She is the mother of forces. Her power lies in creation, not of life but of death, sleep, dreams, and fate. Each of these became gods. But all came from Nyx. She is not just a goddess. She is the source. Her symbols are abstract yet powerful. She's often depicted surrounded by stars. A dark cloak. A silhouette merging with the sky. Sometimes even her eyes are hidden. Because Nyx exists to be felt, not seen. Her most striking symbols: night birds, owls, ravens, creatures of silence and shadow. She's linked not to the moon, but to stars. She rejects light. Her children challenge divine order. Hypnos can put gods to sleep. Thanatos questions immortality. Nyx, as their source, stands outside divine control. Her silence echoes among gods. Her power is invisible. And the invisible is what we fear most. In mythology, power is often measured by war. But Nyx creates fear without conflict. Zeus, king of Olympus, god of lightning and order, even he grew quiet before Nyx. Ancient texts say Zeus never opposed her directly. He feared her. Because Nyx stands outside divine hierarchy. She represents what came before order. Her children disrupt balance. Hypnos puts gods to sleep. Thanatos questions immortality. Moros reminds us of fate's inevitability. Zeus was angry at Hypnos. But he held back, because of Nyx. She didn't intervene. Her presence alone protected her children. Nyx doesn't fight gods. She defines their limits. Her silence is authority beyond divine law. She changes how we define power. Unseen, silent, effective. She is balance among gods. She represents what came before and what lies beyond. And the gods listen to her silence. Nyx's power lives on through her children. They are the embodiment of fear. Each one, divine and terrifying. First, Thanatos, death personified, cold, silent, inevitable. He doesn't kill. He arrives, and no one can stop him. Then Hypnos, god of sleep. Not peace, but surrender. He can silence kings. He can end wars. Others follow: Moros, fate. Eris, discord. Nemesis, divine revenge. Geras, old age. Apate, deception. All born from Nyx. All represent primal fears. They operate outside divine order. Even gods can't control them. Nyx's fertility is seen as a threat, not because her children destroy order, but because they reveal its limits. They are shadows. They are silence. They are everywhere, and they are felt more than seen. Nyx appears rarely in ancient texts, but when she does, everything slows. She emerges at transitions, day to night, life to death. In Hesiod's Theogony, she's born from chaos. Plato saw her as a symbol of metaphysical boundaries. She represents the unknown. In art, she's abstract, rarely shown in full form, often a shadow, a silhouette, a figure wrapped in stars. On ancient vases, she appears with night birds, owls, ravens, symbols of silence and observation. Her traces appear in Greek, Roman, and Hellenistic works, especially in funerary art and death rituals. She's not just mythological, she's ritualistic. Philosophers called her silent knowledge. Unseen, unknown, but deeply felt. Nyx isn't visual, she's conceptual, and she shaped how humans relate to darkness. Nyx may be silent in ancient texts, but today she speaks louder than ever. In psychology, she symbolizes the unconscious. Carl Jung's shadow archetype mirrors her nature, the unknown, the repressed, the feared, but also the transformative. In literature, she appears through themes: night, silence, death, dreams. Writers like Virginia Woolf and Franz Kafka echo her presence. Their characters are surrounded by invisible forces, like Nyx's children. In pop culture, she's reborn. Dark, powerful female figures. Silent, commanding presences. They evoke Nyx. Even personally, we feel her. The pull of night. The peace in silence. The power of dreams. In therapy, facing darkness is transformation. Nyx is the quiet guide. She's no longer just a goddess. She's an experience. Nyx isn't the only goddess of night, but she is the deepest. In Turkish mythology, Asit, linked to fertility and protection. Night is her veil, gentle, not threatening. In Egyptian myth, Nut. She swallows the sun at night, births it at dawn. Her body holds stars. She represents cosmic cycles. In Norse myth, Nod, a giantess riding through the sky. She carries night. Nyx is night. Each goddess shows darkness as power, but differently. Nyx, threat. Asit, protection. Nut, cycle. Not time. Nyx stands apart. She doesn't carry night. She is night. Nyx's story doesn't end here, because darkness never truly disappears. It only changes form. And in every age we meet its new face. Today Nyx lives not as a goddess, but as a concept. In silence, in loneliness, in sleepless nights. Her influence has shifted from myth to personal experience. Nyx is no longer outside. She's within. She appears whenever we face our own darkness. Throughout this video, we've explored her birth, her powers, her children, her relationship with the gods, her cultural traces, and her modern reflections, scene by scene. In every moment, we felt her quiet but profound presence. Nyx is invisible yet undeniable. She is one of mythology's most abstract and most real figures. But now it's your turn. Have you ever faced your own darkness? Does silence scare you or soothe you? Nyx's story isn't just about gods. It's about humans. It's about you. This channel doesn't just share mythology, it invites you to experience it. Every video goes beyond the figure and into the idea. Nyx was the first step, but many more shadows await. If this storytelling style resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe. Share your thoughts in the comments. What does darkness mean to you? And which goddess should we explore next? Mythology isn't just the past. It's a mirror of the present. And Nyx is the darkest reflection in that mirror. Because sometimes the deepest answers are hidden in silence.